And good evening, Southeast Texas. Welcome to 12 News Plus. We're going to take a detailed look at your forecast over the next 10 minutes. And it looks fairly active over the next week or so, at least the next 5 days across Southeast Texas. Again, we have a weather impact alert, not one, but two coming up over the next 5 days. Looking at cloudy skies over at Market Basket and Port Arthur. And we have seen a couple of showers across the area, a few showers, very light. So did not get 30% coverage. You can see the camera bouncing around, a breezy night. This is part of the Roofing 911 Skycam network. Debuting Monday, our live radar 24/7 stream channel will be available to you on 12 News Plus. So download that app on your TV or your phone. And again, it never stops. Radar all the time, 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. As far as our weather headline, showers and storms Saturday night into Sunday. Now that we have high-res modeling, we can kind of ascertain a little bit better about when this expected round of shower and thunderstorm activity moves through. And it looks like it's going to hold off until after dark Saturday and really overnight into early Sunday morning, moving through our area. Then we get a break Monday and Tuesday. More storms are expected Wednesday morning, and that is another round of potentially severe weather across our area. Then a cold front comes through as we head towards Wednesday evening, and then turning cooler with lows in the 50s and highs in the 70s both Thursday and Friday late next week. As far as your allergy report, mold is at low levels. Let's see, tree pollen continues to climb as oak pollen is the main pollutant, if you will, or allergen, I should say, and now up to very high levels across Southeast Texas. So here's the first weather impact alert. I'm going to show you two of them because we've got two rounds of weather impacting conditions we're expecting. So tomorrow night, I think we're going to see a low chance of rain tomorrow. Then tomorrow night, between 8 p.m. Saturday and 8 a.m. Sunday, we'll see quite a bit of shower and thunderstorm activity, we think, with a small chance of severe weather. So what are we talking about? Well, we think it's, again, between 8 p.m. Saturday until 8 a.m. Sunday, with rains continuing Sunday morning. 1 to 2 inches is a pretty good bet right now. And again, a small chance, certainly not a zero chance, but a small chance of wind and hail damage should storms go severe. So download 12 News Plus and keep ahead of the storms. Here's the rainfall for tomorrow. Not a lot. It's going to be tomorrow night moving in through our area. And again, we think 1 to 2 inches is a pretty good bet. Some isolated higher totals are certainly possible, especially, I think this is a little too low up in the lakes area. We're going to have a stalled front near the lakes area. So any shower and thunderstorm activity is going to be moving parallel to that front. So we could see some locally heavy rainfall in spots, particularly where that front finally stalls. So I have a 90% coverage coming up on Saturday. We're talking most of the day should be good Saturday. It's 90% coverage coming up Saturday night into Sunday morning. It's a 60% coverage with the rains gradually winding down by Sunday afternoon. A break Monday and Tuesdays will be between systems. Another round of showers and storms, maybe a squall line coming in Wednesday morning. And there could be severe weather with that. It's going to be a lot of wind with this particular system. And there could be rotating thunderstorms. So I can't rule out maybe an isolated tornado. It's 5 days out. Lots can change, but that's where we're at right now. So this is Wednesday morning. Showers and storms, severe weather will be possible. Not so much hail, but wind damage if cells go severe. And maybe an isolated tornado is not out of the realm of possibility coming up Wednesday morning, as we expect a line of showers and storms. You'll see that in just a second. Some good news there as far as the drought. We're going to see rain at least coming up Saturday and Sunday, a break Monday into Tuesday, and into Wednesday morning, more rain. So this will hopefully shave off that rainfall deficit and improve things across Southeast Texas to where we can maybe lower the drought conditions across the region. No problems as far as wildfire threat coming up on Saturday across Southeast Texas. Normally we should see 71 degrees this time of year. Now Sunday, the average, look at the red line. See the red line? That's the average temperature. Sunday we go up to 72. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday of next week it's 72. Then Friday we go up to 73, our average high temperature. So Saturday, we're going to be 11 degrees above the red line. See the red line? It's taller than the average high temperature to the tune of 11 degrees. Sunday, we could only be about 5 degrees above normal, but Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday, anywhere between 8 to 9 degrees above normal. Cold front comes through. We're about average for Thursday and Friday of next week. Certainly going to feel cooler, especially in the mornings when we get back into the 50s for lows and highs in the low to mid 70s with abundant sunshine and a drier air mass. Didn't see much today at all. I like my 10% coverage I had in my forecast. As you can see, mid 70s right now with lots of clouds on the Pro Roofing Concepts satellite and radar loop. Lots of humidity, priming the pump for the chance of shower and thunderstorm activity coming up tomorrow night. And the culprit is this front that's in the Texas Panhandle. It's going to move across North Texas and stall somewhere between the lakes and the triangle coming up early Sunday morning. That'll be the catalyst of shower and thunderstorm activity. Otherwise, fairly mild, actually pretty warm ahead of that front currently. Now, the winds are very favorable for tornadoes into Oklahoma and North Texas ahead of that front because of the jet stream winds, hence the tornado watch in effect. We continue fairly quiet with a southeast flow off the Gulf. And tonight, we expect cloudy skies, maybe some sprinkles, 10, maybe 20% coverage, light stuff. Then tomorrow, we'll go with highs in the lower 80s with mostly cloudy, maybe a few peaks of sun coming up tomorrow afternoon. Look, just not a lot. And we'll go with about a 20% coverage of showers across the area. Then we'll be watching after 7 p.m. for a line of showers and storms along that front to start moving into the lakes area. It may take until 3, 4, or 5 o'clock in the morning Sunday before that line or that area of rain and thunderstorm activity reaches the triangle. On the Gulf, looking at slightly choppy seas around 2 to 3 feet and a southeast wind at 10 knots, water temperature 75. Our forecast tonight, isolated showers, some sprinkles, light stuff, no fog, otherwise cloudy with lows in the upper 60s to around 71 degrees, about 18 degrees above normal. Tomorrow, mostly cloudy, a breezy day. You get an extra H there in miles per hour. Otherwise, looking at a 20% coverage of showers, and we'll amp it up to a 90% coverage coming up tomorrow night across southeast Texas because of that front stalling. And that's why we have that weather impact alert from 8 p.m. Saturday until 8 a.m. Sunday. 1 to 2 inches of rainfall seems likely. Severe storms are possible but not likely. So it's a small threat or risk. Otherwise, monitor 12 News Plus for updates. We'll be watching. Otherwise, a break Monday into Tuesday as highs will be into the lower 80s. Then, this is the one that's got me a little more, I won't say concerned, but questioning as we head on into Wednesday. Oh, by the way, don't forget to spring ahead and please change your smoke detector batteries early Sunday morning when all the rain and thunderstorm activity moves through. Like I said, Wednesday morning's the one we may have to watch this one as it moves through. This will be a line and there could be damaging winds with that, maybe an isolated tornado. That's ahead of the cold front that arrives Wednesday afternoon, and that will bring us beautiful weather as we head towards Thursday and Friday. That is, if you like sun. If you don't, then you're not going to like this forecast. But we'll see chilly mornings back into the 50s, maybe the upper 40s in the lakes, and highs looking to be into the low to mid 70s across southeast Texas. So again, a very small risk of severe weather, I think, Saturday night into Sunday with a 90% coverage Saturday night into Sunday morning. Again, the rain's ramping down late Sunday. A break Monday into Tuesday. Highs around 80, lots of clouds, high humidity. And again, that second round, right now we'll go with a 60% coverage as a pretty vigorous line of showers and storms is expected to move through Wednesday. Could be some severe weather with that. So we've got 2 weather impact alerts that you need